Matchup. Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Steps back. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Oubre. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Pass to Maxey. Up top, Embiid. And he buries his first look.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
And so here is Chicago. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Buzelis. George defending. To the middle. Just 3 to shoot. Here's White. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
And he might have the best hair in the NBA. Here's Giddey. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. White looking it over. Pass to Buzelis. Takes the three. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. So it's Philadelphia now. Chicago making their last shot. For three, George hits the trifecta.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The drive by Vucevic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Joel Embiid. First.
Here's Maxey. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Knocks it down from distance.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
The Bulls trail by 4. Jones, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Edwards. White for 3. He drops it from range. White's got 7 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Maxey, still without a bucket. Here's McCain. And the 76ers another three.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Sixers on top. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Butler passes to Edwards. Now Embiid, covered by Smith. Pass to McCain. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance. McCain's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Williams with the screen. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 3. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Giddey. And no good.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
A nice shot by McCain.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Here's McCain. Give him 8 points now. Embiid, a screen on ball. Pass to Grimes. Here's Embiid. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Now here's Giddey. He's covered closely. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And Don C is here tonight in Chicago. No surprise there.
Yeah, not at all. A Chicago native who has actually joined the Bulls as a creative strategy and design advisor. His success as a sportswear brand creator and lifelong Bulls fan has given him such a cool role.
Booz Ellis is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Jones. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Here's Maxey. Following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Bona. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he hits it to tie the game.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. George outside. Now Maxey. He's scoreless. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
There's a screen. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Right side, Oubre. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Buzelis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot left block. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Vucevic has got 7.
Well, it's nice to see your guys taking and making the shots as you designed it, especially the shots you should make.
For 3, Maxey. And the 76ers another 3. 1 second left. Doesn't go for him. And we finished off one half of play. Philadelphia on top, up by 6. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you gotta like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Vucevic. He has 7. From outside, off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Oubre. White against George. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
He hits the second from the line.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too.
Timeout.
I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Giddey. Pass to White. That one falls. White's got 11 points.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Embiid, a screen on Giddey. For 3, George. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. He's got 5.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Embiid, a screen on White. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls.
At the line for Chicago.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Philadelphia with another miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Ball against Oubre. Outside White. Up top Vucevic. Pass to Ball. 5 to shoot. For the lead. And the layup is good. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Embiid, a screen on Williams. Yabusele drains the triple. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Giddey. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Now here's Vucevic. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Sixers ahead. They lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
The time is here.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's Philadelphia now. 3-point lead. They've got Josh Giddey. Patrick Williams out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Jones in at point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the Bulls shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Smith passes to Williams. Butler against Jones. Uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his first points of the game.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's McCain. And rejected. And now the Bulls in transition. And stolen by Edwards. Butler on the wing. Defended by Jones. Pass to McCain. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Embiid inside, working on Vucevic. The layup off target. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic, a screen on George. From Pete Giddey. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's George. And Down it goes. 2 points.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Ball, a screen on George. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
The Bulls trail by 3. White with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Vucevic. Over Embiid. Vucevic's shot is off.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That one doesn't drop. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. To the inside. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Here's Vucevic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Shoots from the right block. Grimes' shot is off. Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Vucevic. 26 seconds left to play in the 4th. The rebound by Embiid. And an intentional foul right there.
Nikola Vucevic. First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the 76ers.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
It's your 3-1-2 crew.
White for 3. The 3 from Ball. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Paul George.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. 17 seconds left in the 4th.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
So he gets them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And he buries him. And that one brings them within 1. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Third personal foul. 15 fouls.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. He got it up in time. Oh, that shot had a chance. But the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So a close game.
But my focus is on the other end tonight, defense. The team that can come up with just a few timely stretches of stops, I think they win.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Pass to Kuzma. Sinks the triple.
Gifted at scoring from there. Really, Kuzma is a legit threat to capitalize from almost anywhere.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. Tatum with a screen on Kuzma. Outside Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Bucks. The 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Giannis outside. Offline with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Porzingis, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots. And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Outside White.
2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Here's Porzingis. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Prince. Here is Lillard. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's White. Holiday finds Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Kuzma. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lopez. A 3 from Porzingis. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Prince.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here is Lillard following Jaylen Brown's 3. Misses the baby hook.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark. Lillard with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Tatum. Can't hit the short-range fadeaway. And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Trent can't hit. Boston trail. Pass to Pritchard. There's the pick. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum's shot is off. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Right side, Green. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Celtics. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Hauser the pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Craig. Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum, that's for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Porter. Antetokounmpo passes to Trent. Now Porter. The Bucks working the ball around. Connects from three-point range.
Timeout.
Green's got his first 3 points of the game. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Lillard looking around. Portis in the post, guarded by Horford. And that one drops for him. Portis has got his first basket.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
To the middle. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brown.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
White against Prince. Pass to Lopez. Fires the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. White dishes to Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. And that one, good. Kuzma's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. did you think coming in that it would be this kind of shootout?
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot drums. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Brown down low. He's against Kuzma. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Kuzma. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer. But he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Brown against Kuzma. Rebound, Milwaukee. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Here's Giannis. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Porzingis with a screen on Prince. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Back to Lillard. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Giannis passes to Trent. Giannis a screen on Holiday. A 3-ball. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Brown with the bounce back. And Brown throws it down hard.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Trent outside. Back to Giannis. Lopez, a screen on Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Tatum over Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Smart play by Tatum, using the fake to get the contact.
And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Lillard, 6 to shoot. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 9 points in the game so far.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Here's Tatum. The flush by Tatum.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 1. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Axis in the game for the Celtics. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Pritchard. Plays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Porter kicks to Green. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
The 3 from Tatum. The shot misses. And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. Boston's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's Pritchard. Back to Craig. Pass to Pritchard. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Outside Holiday. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Giannis inside. Guarded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo, no good. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. There's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
And this is exactly who Tatum is. Someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
That's Giannis. Fades. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Tatum no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. White setting the pick for Holiday. Busted. No good that time either. Holiday against Lillard. It counts.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Holiday, a screen on Lopez. And here's Tatum for three. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And now down to a 1-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Personal foul. Team foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the drum. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Hero against Maxey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I talked to him about Joel Embiid, and Coach told me Embiid does have us worried. He's just so physical out there, but we're going to be physical right back and get in his face when we can, so they'll be trying to challenge the big man all night.
Allie, thank you.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oubre passes to George. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Hero's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by Ware. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Outside Oubre. Now Embiid. To stop the run. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Hero. Releases. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 9.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Yabusele. Here's the pick. For 3, Maxey sinks the tray. Maxey's got his second bucket of the night.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Hero against Maxey. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Rebound by Philadelphia.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. McCain off the mark there with a 3. Heat leading by 4. Inside. The rebound by Yabusele.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
For 3, Maxey gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got 8.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away.
Oh, Embiid, the finish.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
There's a screen. Here's Butler, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Good on the second one. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Up top, Embiid. To the paint. Outside for Butler. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Anderson. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Butler. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Left side, Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Outside, Robinson. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gordon, the pass to Butler. And again, it's Philadelphia.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Anderson against Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Rebound Miami. 1:19 left in the first half of this game. Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. Knocks down the long J. Highsmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Maxey. Give him 8 points now. Outside Oubre. Maxey surveys. George with it. This one for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Adebayo in the post. George defending. Hero outside. Clock at 6. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Maxey. The Sixers leading. Pass to Grimes. Now here's George. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. Heat ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead. They lead by a bucket. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what...
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, B.A. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Burks no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Oubre passes to George. Maxey against Hero. The rebound by Burks. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And there's Hero on the assist by Burks. Hero's got 16 points.
They feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Back to Maxey. Embiid is screen on Hero. Maxey, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Oubre against Adebayo. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Grimes. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Robinson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Here's Ware. Still no points. Pass to Robinson. From deep. Fires in the triple.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
Here's Yabusele. Embiid, a screen on Adebayo. Yabusele tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Heat trail by 5. Hero outside. Adebayo in the post. Maxey covering. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
Maxey passes to Grimes. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Grimes has got his second bucket on the night.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Robinson. Here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
The Sixers lead by 4. Here's Maxey on the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Now Burks. And there's a pick. Sends it home from three-point land. Burks has got 6 points.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
He got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
A 3 off the inbound. It's not going to go for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Sixers on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. Hero with the bucket.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Pass to McCain. Sinks that one from the post. And the 76ers lead by 3.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Highsmith. Hero outside. 5 on the clock. Over Butler. And Miami again with the bucket.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Embiid, a screen on Wiggins. George for three. Drops in the three.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside Burks. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Oubre.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Maxey against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Burks for three. It's hauled in by Oubre.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hero with it. Maxey covering. Burks for three. Again, the Heat misses.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
2 points. That one goes. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Well, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And the shot goes. Hero's got 10 points here in the second half.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Here's Embiid. The kick out to Maxey. Hits a three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 26 points.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Maxey passes to Embiid with the fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, he nails it!
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Embiid. And it's good!
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Give them a round of applause.
Here's Hero. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers, leading by 5. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Wiggins from long range. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Adebayo from long range. The shot comes out. And so it's Philadelphia with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig.
Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And the basket by Lillard.
Tell you what, doesn't matter whether he's on the move or standing still, Leonard is a flat-out laser shooter.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. There's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Lillard. Shoots over ball. Buzelis grabs the board. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old. Especially in today's NBA, that can be a problem for you.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
2 minutes.
Outside, White. Here's Vucevic. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Lillard outside. Giannis outside. 1:31 left in the first quarter. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Giddey, no one around him. And the 3-ball is good. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Jones looking for an opening. It's White on the wing, guarded by Porter. And it's White missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Dosunmu. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now here's White. No scoring in this one. Smith with a screen on Porter. White gets the three-pointer to fall. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Dosunmu, and it's Smith, and it's Jones in at the 1. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Outside, Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate the report. Porter kicks to Giannis. Unloads from 13. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 6 points for Giannis. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an offense.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Screen by Smith. Inside, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Porter's a screen on Jones. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Porter sets the pick for Trent. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Smith. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu. So for the Bulls, Booz Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey. And then for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Lillard against White. Over to the left wing. Left side, Portis. 6 on the shot clock. Over Booz Ellis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Booz Ellis. And again, Chicago. No good. For Milwaukee, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Lillard, bounce pass. Right wing. Here's Kuzma. Good, and a nice assist from Prince. Kuzma's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Outside, Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Vucevic. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Just yet, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in, and check all the angles.
Exactly. Making certain the right call was made. They've done a great job of speeding the process and giving.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in its small forward.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul.
Kuzma taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Chicago trailing here. Now ball. Pass to Giddey. Yes! And the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. Milwaukee's gone 3 or 4 from long range in the game. Giannis kicks to Prince. Kuzma inside. Giddey defending. Kuzma, that's good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside, White. White setting the pick for Ball. Misses the 3. It's a close game here in Chicago. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And White kicks the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. Connects from 3-point range. Buzelis has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Lillard outside. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls have gone 3 or 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Vucevic a screen on Kuzma. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by the Bucks. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Lopez against Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Prince.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
White looking around. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. White's got 5 points so far. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lillard finds Kuzma. Prince outside. Pass to Lillard from outside the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giddey with it. The 11-footer. Oh, off target. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Bucks on top, up 2. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. A 2-point game. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Josh Giddey is out there with Williams. Then it's Jones. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at center. Offensive rebound. From deep, Trent. Cans it from downtown. Trent's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Here's Jones. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Portis against Smith. Portis kicks to Green. Pass to Porter from past the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jones with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Giddey. Smith with a screen on Green. Here's Giddey. Another one falls for Chicago.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter. Here's Giddey. And Vucevic kicks to Ball. Drills it from outside.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Prince outside.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 3. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And Vucevic is just a gamer. Somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that to take the lead. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Vucevic enjoys throwing his weight around now. At 260 lbs, he's really good at finding ways to get to the line.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Ulrich. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. And here is Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Money!
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun...
competition tonight.
We should, and it always makes for exciting basketball, but more importantly, BA, these are teams that create easy buckets. Everything in basketball cannot be a grind. That's why these two teams are fun to watch.
Oh, wow.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Maxey. Embiid against Allen. Embiid inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
And George with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Allen following the score by Philadelphia. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. From deep, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title.
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
Now here's Strus. Here's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Pass to Grimes. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Strus. To the middle. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell, off his feet in a hurry.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavs. Okoro comes in for Strus. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Darius Garland.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw's good from Maxey. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Down low. Ball stolen. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And Cleveland has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
Spida is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Back to Maxey. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
George scanning the floor. The rebound by Allen. Now Garland. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Philadelphia on top, up by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man spot. Stolen by Mobley. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Green, the pass to Jerome. Hunter, a screen on Butler. Outside Hunter. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Butler up top. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Jerome on the wing. No points yet. And here is Green. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Yabusele, book that.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Mobley. Here's Hunter with a 9-footer and off the front iron, and in it goes. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man, Mr. Mobley. What a pass.
Butler passes to Embiid. A minute 50 left in the first half. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Embiid.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Okoro. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Green. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. Now here's Garland. Still no points. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
Pass to Oubre. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Cavaliers trail by 3. Strus the pass to Hunter. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now here's Maxey. Pass to George. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland with the ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. He shoots it. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Back to Maxey. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Oubre. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Oubre's got 7.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sixers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. On target from range. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. George passes to Oubre. Here's Maxey. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
Right side, Mitchell. And Grimes pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 6. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Maxey with it, guarded by Garland. And yep, it's good. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Oubre. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Oubre's got 9.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Here's Allen. Uses the glass on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Maxey with it. Give him 8. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Mitchell. 3-ball! Donovan Mitchell!
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Pass to Grimes. Oubre, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 6 in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Mitchell. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Mitchell's got 21 points in the game.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
Now here's Embiid. 3 seconds left. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at Philadelphia. We've got Butler. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in a power forward.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Butler against Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Mitchell subbed in for Jerome. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Strus. And here's Garland from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Oubre.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Embiid can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And it's Embiid again missing.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Oubre. Mobley, no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Here's Embiid. 3D that time from Allen. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points.
Donovan Mitchell showing off that great vision.
For Philadelphia, they've got only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Embiid inside. Allen defending. And he recovers it. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. There is a lot on the line. And he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mobley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Maxey against Garland. And he sinks it. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. Cash.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley coming through in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
11 feet out. Oh, it falls! A huge shot to tie it up.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And a deep three from Garland. Oh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now Maxey. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in a 2-guard.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Pass to Mobley. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Nails it from 3.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Now Mobley. He's covered by Oubre. Takes a 13-footer. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 5. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Garland from 20 feet. Cleveland again missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Maxey. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Grimes, guarded by Garland. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Pass to Strus. Here's Mobley. He's covered by Oubre. Will it go? And Mobley with a nice bucket inside. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Outside Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And the 76ers lead by 10.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at...
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Giannis outside. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Hero. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Pass to Burks. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Giannis with it. Kuzma outside. Tries from 10. Giannis no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lillard against Burks. Outside, Hero. Over Prince. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 8 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Lillard from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
There's Hero with the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And good from Kuzma with a sweet move.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Here's Wiggins, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Wiggins kicks to Ware. Burks looking around. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Prince. Nothing on the board, and the basket by Lillard.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero finds Wiggins. The tray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Giannis. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Larson in at the 2. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And here's Giannis. After Tyler Hero hitting the 3. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Powers through inside Giannis.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
Hero against Porter. Anderson wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
It's time for this game. If you see yourself on the big...
A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Now, Hero, he's got 11. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the shot is good.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Pass to Burks. Outside, Robinson. Anderson outside. Down low. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Wiggins comes in for Robinson. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter. Here's Lillard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Milwaukee in the lead. Prince with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Prince kicks to Lillard. This one for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Prince has got his 3rd assist on the night. Has to Ware. To halt the run. Sinks the triple. Ware's got 5 points so far.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 3-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Hero. He's got 11. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, covered by Lillard. And here's Adebayo outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. Takes a 3. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Hero against Lillard. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Stan, it seems like time and again, the Heat uncover those hidden gems. You know, turning unknowns into big contributors.
That's one of the things they do best, Kevin. The list of names like that is long. But look no further than Udonis Haslem, whose jersey they retired last season. Their hard work culture seems to breed those kind of success stories.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Kuzma outside. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Prince has got 4 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 9. Hero on the wing. He's got 13. Adebayo with a screen on Prince. Burks. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Now here's Wiggins. Shoots over Kuzma. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Wiggins.
And Wiggins can take the mid-range when he has to. His touch makes that an option.
Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Back to Hero. Pass to Burks. 1:33 left in the third. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Burks has got his second bucket tonight.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Lopez. Prince wide open. No good on the three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing here by 8. Wiggins surveying the floor. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Lopez, a screen on Hero. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead.
Let's go, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here is Hero. Duncan Robinson out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here is Robinson. The kick out to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Giannis. Anderson can't get it to go.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And to Kumbo. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Larson. Outside, Hero. From the arc. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Larson. And again, Miami with the triple.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Damian Lillard in for Porter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Now, Hero lets the three fly, and again, Miami with the triple.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. It takes a special player.
Back to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end. And now they are stunned. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown from Milwaukee.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. That they're having no problem finding shots in that area.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Hero passes to Wade. Adebayo kicks to Hero.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Lillard. Prince finds Kuzma. Bucks passing it around. Now here's Prince. Pass to Lillard from downtown. And another three for Milwaukee.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Milwaukee.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And here is Prince after Tyler Hero hitting the three.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And look who shows up in the clutch. The readiness of Adebayo paying off big time.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And so they foul intentionally.
Andrew Wiggins. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Lillard against Hero. On the wing, Wiggins. There's a good screen. Back to Hero. Fires the three. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Miami. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Penalty.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And here's Adebayo outside. Misses the shot. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances. Thank you, David.
Thank you.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Outside White. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Nesmith. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
Nembhard outside. Turner for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And here's Chicago. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside White. Outside Giddey. White with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Giddey missing. Halliburton on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Siakam, that's good.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
Pass to Buzelis. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Nembhard, good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Vucevic. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
Now here's Halliburton. Siakam with a screen on Ball. Three-pointer, Halliburton hits the trifecta.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Picked by Vucevic. Now here's White. He's guarded by Nembhard. White can't hit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Nembhard's got 5.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And there's the screen. Three-pointer, Buzelis connects from downtown. Buzelis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Nesmith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Lets a floater go. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And I'll tell you what, for his size, just about 7 feet, Buzelis is a pretty good passer.
Nembhard outside. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Indiana.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Vucevic. The layup misses. It's all tied in Chicago. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. They've got Benedict Mathurin, Walker out there with Toppin. Then it's Halliburton, and it's McConnell in at the point guard. Dosunmu for 3. He buries it from 3. Dosunmu's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Halliburton, and it's Giddey with a rebound.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk for the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, yes, sir! Halliburton from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Now here's McConnell. He's scoreless, 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Giddey. Smith with a screen on McConnell. And it's Giddey missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Giddey. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. The 3 from Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Nesmith. They set the screen. Knocks down the triple.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Vucevic, the pass to Ball. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Siakam outside. Outside Nesmith from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. There's 57 seconds left in the second period. And that one's good.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And here's Siakam. He's guarded by White. Siakam draws the double. McConnell from outside. And the 3-pointer goes. McConnell's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to White. And there's a pick. Fires from deep. Another three for Chicago.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Halliburton outside. Neesmith on the wing. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The Pacers, 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Ball, and it's White in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Pick by Vucevic. Back to Ball. Over Halliburton. Ball no good. Indiana's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10, and the shot goes in.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Now here's Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got his second bucket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Halliburton. Give him 8. And here's Turner. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Turner's got his first 2 points of the night.
Being productive. Turner is a constant offensive threat.
Back to White. The 3-ball. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading. Siakam outside. It's good. Siakam's got 7.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Turner against Vucevic. Giddey passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton attacks.
2 minutes.
It's blocked.
2 minutes.
White looking it over. 1:51 left in the third. Ball with it. Vucevic, a screen on Halliburton. And Ball gets it to go. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Here's the pick. White for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Nembhard. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Halliburton. For 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top Ball. Here's Buzelis, defended by Halliburton. From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton finds Siakam. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Banked it in off the glass. Siakam's got 9 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And the Pacers with possession here. They lead by 1. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the power forward. Now here's Walker. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. Counted and 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. Benedict Mathurin picks one up. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Giddey. The rebound by Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Here's Neesmith. Inside. Halliburton finishes strong.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Halliburton. A Halliburton 3. What a response.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Ball passes to White. Outside Giddey. Here's Vucevic. And that one drops.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Siakam, the pass to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. Over Buzelis. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Down low. Here's Vucevic, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Look to a machine like Vuce when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Now here's Siakam. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds tonight. White, the pass to Ball. Vucevic in the post. Neesmith covering. 3-pointer. Buzelis knocks down the triple. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Oh, man. Massive points from Buzelis. Yes. And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. Siakam hits them both.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Siakam in the post. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Now here's Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. Pass to Giddey. The three is up. The rebound by Nembhard. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Pass to Vucevic. It's off.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top. All right, Allie, good stuff.